Hey guys, so as I was scrolling through some YouTube looking for something to watch while I eat my pizza, I I found a very odd video in my recommendations. Apparently Godzilla vs. Kong is racist. I don't know how. I don't know why it is. I've watched the movie. I don't think it's racist at all. All I know is it's two kaijus fighting each other, beating the ever-living shit out of each other, but let's hear what this guy has to say. And, I will genuinely give my opinion on it.
I don't really talk about stuff like this here, but if you see something and you don't say anything, then it goes unnoticed, right? And if you saw the title after the fact, you're going to know what I'm saying right now. You're going to know I'm saying something about the Godzilla versus Kong movie. I just watched that movie today.
Alright, so what I'm already seeing here is that, it's taken him a while to get to the point, but so let's just skip to that. Sorry for interrupting you guys by watching that. So, you know what? We're just going to skip right to where he makes his point. All right, let's go.
I'm going to make a big statement. And I ain't that dude. But I'm going to make a big statement. The movie has racist tones in it.
So you hear that, guys? Apparently the movie has racist tones in it. I don't know what kind of racist tones. I guess we should let him finish explaining, but from all I know, it's just two kaijus beating the shit out of each other, like I said earlier. So you know what? Let's continue listening to what this man has to say. Sorry for interrupting.
Serious racist tones. There is a scene in the movie that's a match cut, right? Where Kong hurts his shoulder, he gets up, he puts his shoulder back in the shoulder socket, right? But before I get into that whole aspect of the conversation, I want to let you know what a match cut is.
Alright, so basically he's going to explain on how, like, what a match cut is, but I'm going to edit that out, because, that just make the video way too long. It'd be longer than it needs to be. I'd be here forever. But anyways, I know what scene he's talking about, though. I don't know how that is racist, where you're putting your shoulder back in. I'm pretty sure we've seen that in many other movies, so if that happens in any other movie, does that make that scene of that movie racist as well? Does that make that movie racist? I don't know, so let's see what he actually has to say about the whole thing after he explains what a match cut is, which you guys won't have to suffer through.
When you see this, I'm going to play it for you right now. You'll see what I'm talking about. If you're a black man, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Because when I saw this particular scene, it made me feel some type of way. So, really and truly, let me get back to the concept of a match cut. So, a match cut, so it's basically to say this is similar, right? It allows them to transition from one place to another within the movie, and it says this is so similar enough mentally that we can pass from here to here and move forth, move our story forward. Now, really and truly, there was no this whole portion could have existed without this match cut, but they chose to do it. Okay, I'm gonna play it for you right now.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to cut out a bit here where he's trying to figure out how to switch, his scenery over, so that's just to save us some time. So let's just cut to the chase. Let's watch this.
I'm gonna cut to it. Here we go, and I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna hit play. You see Kong hits his shoulder back into the socket. Here comes the cut. Look, oh, fierce. Back to the black man. Pause it right there. Let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. Let's stop it right there. Back to myself. Did you see that? The subliminal of that situation. Can y'all see me right here? Let me see. Cut back to myself. There I go. The subliminal of that situation right there. First of all, the guy looks like Kong.
Okay, so what he means by subliminal, he means by subliminal message, like the movie's trying to, has, a hidden meaning behind it or something, or this moment has a hidden meaning behind it. I don't see how Kong getting ready to fight, is racist, or apparently it's switching from Kong to the people freaking out, and apparently, the frame focuses on the black guy. I don't see how that is racist. I mean, I know what he's hinting at, but I don't want to say it. So, maybe we'll just hear him out for a second or two, but I just don't see how it's racist, man. It's really not. It's just two kaijus beating the shit out of each other. So how is this movie racist?
But the guy looks like Kong. I don't know the actor's name. That's not my thing. I'm not that dude. But the guy looks like Kong. That hero shot of Kong getting ready for action turns to the black man. You implied that that black man is similar to King Kong. That's what you do in a match cut. Remember, similarities in situations. You use this image to say we can transition from here so it's similar. In context, it should be something similar, right? Think about that.
So what he's trying to say is that, they're trying to imply, black man equal monkey by going from Kong to the black man, which I don't think they're trying to do, because, it could just be complete coincidence, because, you do something like that, and you mean to be racist, you get canceled in this day and age. You get canceled over the littlest thing. You say fuck once, you're getting canceled, all right? So simply put it. But I don't think they're trying to imply that the guy looks like Kong. I think it's going from, an all bravery shot to somebody that is panicking. And Kong's getting ready to save the day. This guy is getting ready for the end of days. There's some similarity to that. That's what I think. I don't think they're trying to be racist. I really don't. I don't see the racism there. There is none. Because, there's no racism in this movie is what I'm trying to say.
Now, in history, black men have been portrayed, has been compared to apes for centuries, or decades. I can't say how long. For a very long time, we have been portrayed to be apes.
Yes, but I don't think they're trying to imply that fact there that, I don't think they're trying to say black man equal monkey. I don't think they're trying to say that. I really don't. I don't think they would. But, let's get on with the rest of the video because I'm losing brain cells right now.
We in 2001. Right now, the George Floyd trial is happening right now. Is it coincidence? No, it's not. Right? Rather it is. It could be coincidence. I don't know. But right, the trial happened, the movie drops, right? I don't think they matched that up. Don't get it twisted, right? But now Warner Brothers has been out for a long time, and we all know Warner Brothers back in the days had racist connotations inside in some of their movies back in the days against black people.
All right, so he brings up the whole George Floyd situation, which has nothing to do with Godzilla vs. Kong, for Godzilla vs. Kong was in the productions before George Floyd, so let's not talk about that. And now he talks about Warner Bros. Having a racist past, which, today's, we have some standards. You can't be racist in this day and age, obviously, because, that's just not socially acceptable. And, times have changed, people have changed, so I don't think they're trying to be racist at all. I don't think the director meant anything by that scene. I think it's just complete coincidence that they were paired together.
Right? So let's think about this right now. In a situation where you have big executives and PR people who are constantly looking at movies and monitoring certain situations, certain things that happen in the movie, and we know that they reshot and recut certain parts of the movie because it was supposed to come out last year. Nobody saw that. Nobody said that. Maybe that scene can be tweaked a little bit so it doesn't give that message to the people.
Or maybe you're just overthinking the scene and being a completely sensitive snowflake when it really just means nothing. I'm pretty sure you're just being really sensitive.
Maybe we can do this a little bit different. No. That was overlooked. Totally overlooked. Now, here's how it gets so deeper with that. Movies have subliminal messages all through it. It's subcontext all through movies.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but I'm pretty sure this movie is just about two kaiju fighting each other, just like the fans wanted. And you know what? If you're really going to get that offended about a movie, then don't watch it. Simple as that.
You might see the main piece of the movie, but there's a subliminal message that is a part of the movie that you're not aware of. You saw that match cut. look at the scene where King Kong is now on the ship in shackles. It brings it a different meaning now. And now I'm telling you, I'm not that dude. I wasn't looking for that. First, the movie's suspect. It's not the best movie out the whole trio of movies. It's probably the worst one, right? Because there was, I mean, King Kong lost. Yeah, he lost. He got his butt kicked, right? That ain't the problem, right?
Okay, so I'm a little curious what he means by the shackles on Kong. I know they had him chained down to the boat, but curious what he's getting on about that. So we'll look for that throughout the video. But let's not forget that he also said it's one of the worst movies out of the trio. Because, Kong lost. He brought up the factor that Kong lost, but he said that doesn't matter anyways. So why would you bring it up if that doesn't matter? If it doesn't matter that Kong lost, then why is it the worst movie? Please do explain. I want to hear this. I really do.
So now you have this scene that was where Kong is in shackles on a boat, being transported to a foreign land, taken from his home. Don't that story sound similar to something else?
Okay, I know what he's trying to get at here, but, I'm gonna let him, explain it, but I really don't think they mean anything by it, and they're actually trying to help Kong out if you actually watched the movie. Because, they're not taking him from his home for no good reason. They need him, and they're also going to try and help him out. So, I really don't think they mean what you think they mean, buddy.
Look at the subliminal message. Also, the people that were transporting him, it was one token black man on the boat. He was the commander. But every scene, every shot, other than with the little girl, was a white person in front of this gorilla who's in shackles. Subliminal messages. Because already, you already made a comparison that Kong and that black actor, I don't know his name, is similar with that match cut. Now, you did take it in different, how can you say, if you were to get that match cut early in the movie, that whole scene on the boat would have been read clearly. But you did the reverse. So it takes a person to really think about it and look at it and
Alright, I swear, all you motherfuckers are sensitive snowflakes if you got really offended by that part. They're just trying to transport Kong so nobody gets hurt. That's literally all it is. And so, he doesn't fall off the boat. Because, he can't swim that well. Monkey don't swim. And if you really still think they're trying to say black guy equal monkey, maybe you're the one that's racist.
this don't sound right. This don't look right. And I'm telling you, as a black man, I felt some type of way. Being an educated black man as I am, I had a different feeling inside. The insensitivity of that situation at that time.
Or maybe have you thought that you're just overanalyzing things and being a little too sensitive about simple scenes in movies that really have no meaning to it? Because that's what it is. It's not that the scene is insensitive, it's that you're just too sensitive and you're overanalyzing it. Like, you're the reason why we can't enjoy movies anymore.
The insensitivity of that scene, because at the end of the day, if you have a match cut that implies subliminally that Kong and this black man are the same, because the guy is shaped like Kong in the frame, the guy looks like Kong in the frame, you're saying he can be considered Kong, because you could have that match cut with a white person. You didn't even need that visual, because it was just put there. You could have had that Kong hit the shoulder inside and went to work.
Yeah, or maybe this guy is actually being racist by the sounds of it. I mean, I know that there's that whole statement that black people can't be racist, but the way he's comparing Kong to the black man seems kind of racist to me, But, and then, how he's saying if they just, had Kong put his shoulder back in and get back to work, the movie would be a lot shorter and a lot more boring. I'm telling you, that's what it would be. So, some of the content in that movie is just filler.
And the story would have progressed the same exact way. But you purposely put that match cut inside there to give a subliminal message.
The movie would not have gone the exact same way because, there's still a human side. And without some of those scenes, it wouldn't really make too much sense. You need scenes. You need certain parts to the story because there's a human side too. Without the human side, there wouldn't be a Mecha Godzilla. I mean, they could have did aliens, but we're not getting into that yet. So yeah, simple as that. It would not be the exact same.
Now, that subliminal message happened. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not used to doing this, have this all in front of me yet, but I'm still getting there. That subliminal message happened, right? That message happened, and Kong now is on the ship in chains. When you watch the movie, watch it through the eyes of understanding the relationship with the word ape and black men.
Or maybe you can just watch the movie and, just not overanalyze anything. It does not have those hidden messages that you think it has.
Historically, that match cut did not need to take place. It was very insensitive. And maybe some might not agree. Maybe some people might not see that as what it is. And that's fine.
Or maybe because it is what you think it's not. Like, it's not what you think it is. You're just overanalyzing, overthinking everything, and you're being too soft. Just enjoy the movie. They don't mean anything by those match clips or whatever the hell it is. They're not having any subliminal messages. It's just two kaiju beating the shit out of each other. Simple as that. And you know what? I've just about had it. I'm losing too many brain cells. So before I go completely dumb, I'm just going to end the video off here, guys. Simple as that. See you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's not something this dumb.
No, 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 no.